Hello everyone, this is Zeeebo and welcome to this AFK journey video. So we are finally done with all the AFK challenges as well as the story mode on my free-to-play Zeebo's account on server 1. And I actually streamed the final moments before we completed this whole story content as well as the PV content on live stream. So I'll link the live stream on the card above. You guys can go visit it. So in today's video, right, I'm going to run through my thoughts after I finish up this whole free-to-play journey. My ideas as well as, you know, the goals which I managed to achieve, so as to share my experience as a free-to-play player completing the story, right? So first of all, let's talk about my team setup, right? Let's talk about my team building. So I think from the start to the end, I have been talking about my teams. I've been sharing how my team builds up. So this is the final version of my team, right? We have Antandra, we have Torrent, we have Coco, we have Smokey as well as Odie. So moving forward, after we are done with this content, I think I will probably be retiring Antandra because I think her tiers are really very low at this point at Epic. But Antandra has been a great help to my team in a sense. She fulfilled the role of giving additional shields for Torrent to tank on the front line. She also fulfilled the role of being a semi-tank in terms of drawing some attention away with their ultimate, making her an invaluable member for the team. As for the other 4 units, I don't think I need too much introduction because I either talked a lot about them in my other videos or I actually have done featurette videos for them. So I'm not going to talk too much, but I think the greatest carry will be Torrent as well as Odie, because Torrent being a Supreme Plus due to my Torrent luck was insane. Being able to get my tank to the highest tier possible ASAP was also one of the reasons why I was able to clear through the contents pretty quickly as well. So I personally feel that I took 35 days to finish everything. I haven't claimed my daily rewards yet, so 35 days to finish everything for the AFK challenges, as well as the story was not the fastest, right? A part of it was because I was in a more competitive server, so my rankings for my PvP game mode or game modes where I compete with other players, they were really fantastic. So this is my ranking for my different Dream Realm bosses. So Skyclops, right? King Croaker, then we have, Snow Stomper, right? Skyclops. Okay, let me shift my profile away. Maybe I'll shift our profile up so you guys can see the damage that I'm doing right now. So this is my Snow Stomper, right? Best damage, best rank so far. We have King Croaker. This is my best damage, best rank. This is Skyclops, okay, the latest one. I'll do an update later on. Then Necro Dragon. So this is the ranking for the different bosses. So now that I finish up the game, the next goal for this account, right, will be to power up everybody to 240, as well as get my equipments to the max level, so as to see what's my peak damage with whatever unique quality I have. So the next, I'll say like the next objective for this account will be to do the remaining arena contents as well as the Dream Realm contents to see how far a free-to-play account can go. So right now I'm actually at the legendary 3 tier, so we are super duper close to being the champion. Looking forward to it. However, it looks very competitive on the top. So if I get in, right, I'll be at 1000 point. So this 1000 point will definitely put me straight around 100 plus. Right, so a few more wins will easily put me in top 100, which will allow me to claim 2 of my top rewards, which is the champion top 100 as well as the champion top 200 first time reward. So this first time reward is going to be helpful because one thing which my account is lacking is actually the temporal essence. So having more of these temporal essence to power up my key units for the arena is gonna shake things up in terms of how I actually win more in the game mode itself. So I will see how far I can go with all these free temporal essence, because I'm not getting temporal essence from my Dream Realm, and I'm only getting temporal essence from my Legends Trial as well as my guild chest. So those are my 2 sources. That's why right now, right, for my OD over here, it's only EX10 as you guys can see. So this is my only EX10, and it will probably be for a while because of the lack of temporal essence. So that's one issue with the free-to-play player. But I'll say like my concluding statement for this account would be, I could have been a little bit more optimized by joining a less competitive server, so I get more dream fragments as to push my OD, who was the main carry of my team, to the Mythic Plus, which is the power spike earlier. So if OD was able to level up to Mythic Plus earlier, then my general progression will be a lot faster. Obviously, this account was actually faster than my CBT account because of the latest final push over here. So this final push was a massive boost to the essence resources that we are getting. and because it's like 2.5 times, so it changed from 1 unit upgrade per day to 2 to 3 units upgrade per day, which is massive, right? Combine that with all the additional resource hourglasses as well as the daily quest hourglasses, you guys can see how this final push was really helpful in preparing all of you guys to get to Song of Strife. So yeah, I'm very much done with the game, in the sense like all the contents that I need to do for Song of Strife is already done. So the next few content will be Trial of Abyss for more free resources. Not going to rush into that because this one requires a bit of levels as well as unit quality. And moving forward for this account, I'll say it will be used more for the content purposes, right? It will be like my free-to-play go-to account, because this account won't have too much, I'll say, like resources in terms of all the essences. So its power level will definitely slow down compared to those of you guys who are in the less competitive server, but it's fine. I'll use it as a content for the free-to-play players, for them to gauge the damage range that you guys can be getting. As for the other parts of the game, personally, I enjoy finishing up this journey in a sense, because this is the very first time where I tried out Coco. So after this like full run in terms of finish up everything, there's actually a few units which changed my opinions about them in the early to mid or even the late game, and I'm going to talk about this like most unexpected unit in another video, but I can give you guys a teaser. So the very first one is definitely Coco, because this unit was relatively untested, but it turned out to be really insane for the different game modes, so I'm going to talk more about it. Another unit which sort of shake up my expectation is actually this unit known as Sylvina. So Sylvina is always a unit to me as an arena core, right? It's a very arena centric character, but surprisingly in terms of some of the PvE contents, she was quite crucial in securing like pickoffs, which allows me to win more. So I'll talk more about her as well. There's other units which I'm going to talk about, so I'll do a top 5 list as to the most unexpected unit that changed my opinions as I finish up this run. So yeah, this account definitely generated a lot of new ideas for me. It also generated like this new F2P account which I can use to showcase to the players. And on top of that, because I'm in the very first server, I'm in server 1 right here, right? I'm in S1 over here. So I'll be getting most of the contents earlier compared to the older servers moving forward. So based on how early we get the contents, based on which account gets the content first, I'll be able to showcase it to the audiences, right? In terms of all the guides, unit analysis, strategizing, as well as even future contents moving forward. So that's something that I'm super thankful for. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it, right? The journey for Zeeebo haven't ended yet, but I feel that the maximum I can show with this account is pretty much what I'm showing right now, right? The units, or rather the account being able to finish up all the PvE contents, because in comparison to the later game modes such as Arena and Dream Realm, it will be challenging from a free-to-play player's perspective to take on some of the heavier spenders or even the massive whales of the server. But nonetheless, I'll give it a try and let's see how far the Zeeebo $0 account will go. Thank you very much for following this journey, and do stay tuned for more of Zeebo's AFK journey adventure. I'll see you guys again in my next video. Bye guys!